Good evening, guys, and welcome to RSF1. We're going to Bahrain tonight for F1 in round 2. You're joined by myself, who'll be streaming for you, Shane, and my co-commentator is Mr. Rebster. How are you doing, Reb? You alright?
Yeah, alright, mate. And yourself?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. Looking forward to it after last week's race.
Yeah.
Very fun round here.
Yes.
F2, F4 put on a good show.
It's been incredible racing, mate, really. Yeah, fantastic. Can't wait to see what these boys are going to do tonight.
Yeah, definitely. You have included your audio this week, haven't you, Reb?
I have.
Good man. And we're also joined by last week's winner. We'll see how he feels for Bahrain, Mr. Dyslexic. How are you doing, buddy? You alright?
I'm doing pretty well, guys. How are you doing?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. Got your audio in, haven't you?
Yeah, I do.
Good. So I'm guessing after last week, third round taking a win, nothing but a win's good enough, is it, from here, really?
No, I mean, yeah, good points. I mean, can't really complain, can you?
Now, are you hoping for a win again today?
I mean, I'd love to, but to be honest, just strong points. That's all I'm thinking about. Maybe like a podium. Nothing amazing, I don't think. I'm not too good at this track. It's probably my weakest track.
Yeah, I feel your pain, brother. It's really bad on no assist, this track. Obviously, with you saying obviously just looking for a podium. Go on, mate, sorry.
It's alright, it's just on just the wheel compared to pad. I definitely think the pad's got a bit of an edge. But alright. it shouldn't be too bad. It's alright, pretty quick still.
But yeah, back to what you were saying about a podium. Obviously, that's what Hush did last season. He was never the quickest, I don't think, during any race weekend, but he was just always there at the front end, pretty much every single race, and that's what got him the championship. So I suppose you're hoping to follow suit from there.
Yeah, I mean, I think I could have won last season if I was in F1 from the start, but you know, I wasn't, was I? So I joined a bit late.
Should have picked up so much pace in such a short period.
I know. You know, all those sandbags that are on.
I think one fell out every race you did.
Yeah, I mean more than one.
Right, we've got into quali anyway. Good luck throughout qualifying. Just before you go quick, are you willing to talk about strategy or?
I think. No, I don't think I'm willing to talk about the strategy.
Well, just on that, there is a possibility of a two-stop round here tonight. Now, I did test it, and that was my plan on Sunday. Do you think we'll see many two-stops?
I think we will see some two-stops and some one-stops, and it's going to be interesting because it all depends on where you are on the circuit. I think it depends on if it will work or not, each strategy.
Yeah, obviously, going for the two-stop, you need a nice bit of free air, don't you? After you've done your first stop.
Yeah, definitely.
So, go on, mate. I'll let you get in your car and get away from qualifying. Good luck, and perhaps we'll see you at the end of the race.
Yeah, cheers, lads. Hopefully. See you, lads.
See you later.
See you, mate. Good luck for tonight. Good night.
Yeah, so Mr. Dyslexic is saying keeping his strategy close. I think he's doing a two-stop I do, Reb, from what he said.
It's just going to wind him up, mate, and say what's the answer, because I've asked every other driver in there, and they're all doing but hey, no. Didn't get it out in time. I'm rushing to get set up here, but I'm set up now, so that's cool. And there we are, out with CCRL Puffer. It's gone for it, yes, gone for it out on track.
Yeah.
Okay. Followed by, oh look, a Toro Rosso was out there as well.
Mr. Pedgin. We will be on the chats, guys, as well, so...
Yeah, I've got the chat and everything
up, mate.
All good at the moment. We've got 10 followers, so keep it coming. Lads, roll in. My name's different tonight. It's all together one word, because I've had to renew my Twitch account, which is rubbish.
Why'd you have to renew it after so long?
It's locked me out, mate, for some reason, and I can't get back into it, and there's lots of people out there having this problem. And as you know, Shane, I've had it a long time.
Well, you're getting on a bit, aren't you? mate. So
Yeah,
what did you create
yeah.
in like the 50s, 60s?
That's cheeky even for you, mate. All right, so we'll stop there now.
Nothing wrong with a bit of banter.
Nothing at all, mate. And next time you write a letter to me, can you do joined up writing, please?
I'll do my best, mate. Can't promise anything.
Right. Right, go for something that, mate. Off you go. Let's have a look.
Yes, he comes down to turn 1, should drop down into second. Nice tight to the apex. Turn 2 is very tricky on the traction for the guys with no traction. Think Gunther may be using no traction there, a little bit twitchy when he straightened the car up. Down into third for this one. Just waiting and waiting, get on the accelerator around there. Nice and tight to the left so you can cut it in. Straight down on the power now up to 5th round here. Stay away from the curb on the outside. Down to 2nd, tight to the curb again. It's just waiting to get your foot down so you don't spin. Coming to the dreaded left-hander. Not a nice corner. Oh, he's done a real good job there. Nice and tight. Managed to get the power down quite early. Straight down the straight, the RS open. That's looking a good sector 1 and 2 so far. Tight to the apex, power should be down. Yeah, away we go. The ice curb has now been known, you want to stay away from that, that is death. Death.
Yes, I've been on there many a time, as I'm sure you've been on there a few times, Shane. It's not nice.
Yeah, I have, yeah. Oh, rear's come out a little bit there, that will cost him a little bit of time.
Yeah, he's definitely on no TC.
Yeah, to the line 28-1, not a bad start. Not a bad start. I am expecting 26s tonight from these guys. Pigeon's coming up now to set a lap.
Yes.
Ooh, no, he's made a mistake somewhere. He's come across the line with 35.5 invalid. Oh. Easton's the next man. Easton 28-1 also.
Right.
Pigeon's just on a lap. Let's go over to Ozzy. Oh, Ozzy's just come in. First man into the 27s with a 27.6. Is Pigeon going again? He is. Stay on board with Pigeon. Just jumping in the chat to Evening Roberts. TTV FFF Factor. Come on, Magic Mark. V-Reefer, afternoon, mate. Renault for the win. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. No biased in commentary. Evening, guys. Petronas said that thing that Ferrari drivers always say. So did Duffel. We'll ignore that.
It's funny, you know, I'm glad Robertson's dropped in because I was on Twitch earlier and I just started thinking about him, so it just rolled a bit with Twitch and just got me thinking about him, and I was just like, oh, Roberts, I hope you get in tonight.
With this size, mate, he has no problems getting in anywhere, does he?
I don't know, yeah.
Petronas says Unity for Powell.
Unity
Petronas has some inside information.
I don't know.
He's still in the pits at the moment, Mr. Unity. See what Pigeon's got. He's coming up to the line now. 27.5 from Pigeon. Half a tenth quicker than Ozzy.
Yeah, these are going to be fast times tonight, I think. Stefan from the speed from me tonight, and Karen, that he means Karoon. No one's beating him around here. So Karoon for pole evidently tonight. Here we go.
Speaking of Verstappen, I've had some good news about Verstappen. He is
hold on, Shane.
His wheel.
A minute, is that a Toro Rosso first? Blimey,
Yeah,
it
that's
is.
Mr. Pigeon.
I've got some speed tonight.
I thought you were going to tell me something serious. Some good news for Verstappen. He is getting his wheel. He's got it on order now, so he should. I think he's hoping to have it by China. I don't think he's on it tonight. I could be wrong. But obviously he's going to be back on the pace and back up there again. 27.8 from Gary. Puts him in P3 at the moment. It's looking like you're going to need a 27, to be fair, to probably.
It's looking that way, mate. It's looking that way. So interesting.
To be fair, I think in F2 I was surprised. I think there was 9 drivers in Q1 that hit a 27, which I wasn't expecting.
Oh.
He's on pad at the moment, Verstappen is. I
So
think it's next week
Kroon,
he gets his wheel.
it'd be good when he gets it. He will. Kroon is on his lap, so let's have a little look and see what he's. Let's have a look, see what he's going to do.
Yeah, 27
look
2.
at that, 27
3
2.
tenths.
Wow. Verstappen could be right.
We're going to see what Hamilton's got.
Yep.
27.9 from Hamilton, another man in the 27s. Obviously, great with Hamilton. He made a mistake through his practice sessions, didn't play F1 over the winter break, shall we say. Didn't realise he'd been practicing with medium traction on, took it off, and he was straight on to his boys. I'm F1 pace, get me up there, and you know he's showing it at the moment.
Yeah, good lad. Unit is on his lap. He's just coming up to the ice corner, ice bend, whatever you want to call it. What was the other one on there? Bossman. Was it Bossman curve or something? Bossman turn, or is that the same thing?
Bossman curve. That's
Is that tight hairpin, the double?
no, I think that'd be the Bossman curve. Would be the massive curve as you come out of the right left.
So I got
5, 6, something like that.
How could
See what Bamber's got. Bamber's going into the pits. See what unit he's got.
That's what unit he's got.
Can you join the 27 club? He can. 27.
He can,
club.
mate.
Nice.
He can. Oh my God.
Who have we got next?
S02. He's on his lap. He's just come down to
he's in
tight left-hander.
There is a car in front of him. Lando.
Just trying to have a look.
To Lando as well.
It's a shrimper car, isn't it? I think.
I think Lando's looking the next one coming over.
Gotcha.
Ben says, just you wait till I'm on a wheel. Give me a few races and I'll be gaining lots of front line speed.
Get in there, mate.
27.6 from Lando. These are putting some ridiculous times in.
Yeah.
It's John Digley he'd got. John found himself in the 27s. He's close.
Oh, Mex gets a 28.
27.9.
He's not going to be happy with that, a 28.7.
No.
Not on the
Bell's
softs
coming
anyway.
over now. Look at that beautiful specimen of a car. What's he got? 28.
I don't know, in my sunglasses.
Shrimpers in sector 1. Skunk Burnett. Obviously showed a lot of pace last season in F2, so look forward to seeing what he can do in F1.
Yes. So if we can keep it together. Tomo, what you
Has got some traffic in front of him.
Bottle job. No, okay, we won't use it again tonight. Thank you, Tomo. Yeah, that got copyright on it, mate.
Who died and made Tomo boss?
I think him. He's in a self.
Very close to the ice curve there from Skunk. Much closer than I'd like to get to it.
So who's on laps? Dyslexic on a
Karoon's
lap?
happy.
No, he's on an out.
Just on board with Skunk at the minute. He's just going to set his lap now.
Roger that.
So you got another 27, 27.5, 27.7, sorry.
I believe Verstappen is. I'm just. Oh, come on.
Shrimper
I
at
thought
27,
he was going to
27.8 from Shrimper.
Good man. It's not going to be an easy one tonight, Shaney boy.
No. Dyslexic must have made a mistake somewhere. So, as we reach a bit of a quiet point, we've got
nice
Cruz
one.
in P1 at the moment. He's retired from the session, obviously feeling comfortable. Got 10 drivers at the moment in the 27s. It's definitely going to be a 27 to get through. What 27 yet to be seen. Drivers in the drop zone yet to settle up. We've got Verstappen, Magic Mark, Bamber Viking, AMS Vettel and AMS Dyslexic.
Oh, there you
We'll
go.
be hoping for better. We've got Vettel on a lap.
These
Dyslexic's
Rombus.
actually coming into the pits.
These Rombus has just subscribed for 2 months. Thank you, Rombus. Trainer subscribed at tier 1. Nice. Right, Verstappen goes on to his lap, I think. He is indeed. Just
Giving you a
started
wave,
it.
Reefer. Giving you a wave. Yeah, I'm on with the Magic Mark at the moment. He's in sector 2.
Oh, well, that's 24 views already shown, so that's a good start.
25.
I've got 24 here, but we're all good.
Yeah, I've got
Evening,
25. I'd
Tomo.
expect
How
to
you
be
doing,
accurate
mate?
on mine considering I'm streaming.
Yeah, no worries, mate.
I don't know you dare call anyone bottle job Tomo. Can Magic Mark during the 27s. Unity Hush feels comfortable there with the 27.4. 27.7 for Mark, puts him in P7 at the moment. Who's next up? For these guys, it's that Ben. Yeah, he's coming on the last corner now. Can he go in the 27s on his pad?
Well, then, what are you going to give us?
He can, mate. 27.7.
Oh, yes. No, I'm looking at the last one. Nice. He's in there as well. It's going to be tight tonight, Shane. It's going to be tight, mate.
Comes over start. It's going to be very tight. Bamba Viking. Coming over now. Come on, Bamba.
Now, you have to refresh me a
28-0.
little bit here, because like I say, I am getting a bit old and it has been a week. Did Bamba have rush out last week, or did he finish?
He finished last week.
All right, cool. So Vettel then, we're waiting for, and that's Vettel. Like 3 minutes just over left of the session, time for me to roll the fag. Look at these guys in here, they are all subscribing. Fair play to you lads. Jonas Lauder. He's left his name out, hasn't he?
Sorry?
Loud just left the name out. Hey, come on,
They're
boss.
begging for a vote in the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, push on. Just need to subscribe, I think. 500 bits for 6.49. There you go, boys. CCRL Gunther's coming over to set his lap. Maybe another driver into the 27s. All the top 4 feel safe.
Yes, definitely.
Ooh, Gunther goes in with a 27.5. Wonder if that'll worry. I wonder if that'll worry Pigeon and Aussie.
Terry's corrected himself there. I wonder where he messed up on his first lap. He wasn't quite on him, was he, all the way around on his first lap? He obviously made a mistake somewhere.
Yeah.
There we go.
There we go. RSF1 battles are starting a lap. Magic Mark on one further up.
Oh, let's not forget.
Oh, Magic Mark's off the track.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've just jumped on with him coming back on the track there. Who else have we got? Skunk dude it. On a lap, no. Looks like it's possibly going to be Vettel's the next one set a lap. Get on board with the Ferrari. The Ferrari, the Renault. Just under a tenth up in sector 1.
Right,
I
it's
do a
funny,
lot
isn't
of
it?
practice with Vettel, he's got some good pace. Bamba Viking, has he crashed out? Do you want to have a chat, Reb? On race director? Ooh, very wide there from RSF1 Vettel. Probably going to be an invalidation. Not sure if Bamba's crashed out, mate. If you want to have a look.
Just having a look now, mate.
Tenth and a half up from Vettel. Oh, I think that must be an invalidation.
It is, man, but left the server.
See if it is. No, he's just retired. Yeah, it wasn't invalid. 27.9. It's only good enough for 14th.
Alright.
Have a quick look, key. Incidents. No, Bambi, he must have retired in the pit. So Bambi's going to be out. Who have we got now? Vettel's on, and Outlap is never making it round. Neither is Max Suzu. Both of them guys will be out. It's all about John Digweed now. Can he push out Hamilton? To be fair, it could be a glitch because he says they're on outlaps.
Yeah.
They're still driving around, so it may be a glitch. Oh, he has come out for John. Managed to hold it there. We'll find out at the end of this sector whether he's lost too much time. Can't believe he's going to go out in Q1 with a 27.9 if he doesn't improve.
Amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, he's a 10th and a half down. It's going to take a lot getting a 10th and a half with this last section. I was paused. Oh, he's lost it. Yeah, he's definitely not improving. I was pausing it, Tomo, to see if Bambi had crashed or not, mate. There was nothing going on at the time. Stop stressing. Mexuzu hasn't improved. The Mace Vettel's the last one,
so
and Hamilton's going to be safe. Little front light lock up there. Not good enough, 28.0.
28. Oh, there you go then.
Shocked. Really didn't expect him to need.
I wonder what
all of them
times
need
they're.
27s.
That's what I'm saying. I wonder what times they're going to be doing when we get into it, then, mate.
Yeah. So we've got out from Q1. We've got John Digweed, Bambi Viking, AMS Vettel, AMS Easton, and Mex Zizu. Let's get to John
Who do you
Digweed
like?
here, eh?
Mr. John, shall we?
Sent him an invite.
Good then.
It's really good times there. I think we're definitely seeing a 26 here.
But without a doubt,
Not in this session,
mate.
Yeah, not in this session necessarily, but definitely in Q3. Don't think Mr. Digweed's joining. Oh, there we go.
Yes, here he is, mate. You tick your box, please.
John, do you want to read? That's the one.
There
Hey,
he
mate,
is.
you're a bit quiet. I mean, a 27.9, John, in Q1. You must have been thinking that'd be enough to get through.
I was hoping so. This is definitely my worst track. But yeah, 27.9. Should have got through on that. On my last run,
Yeah,
I went
at
out,
the
but
time-
I forgot to take my fuel off, so I had 5 laps of fuel on it.
Oh, God. We
Yeah,
were
so-
on board with you for your final lap. I noticed a few times your rear ends weren't complying with the direction you wanted them to go in.
Nah, not at all. I was hoping to get through, but
I mean,
thought I might not get through.
It's not the end of the world, mate. I know last night, Porter in the Renault, he started from P14, I believe. Made his strategy work and managed to get a podium. So there's a good possibility of moving yourself up the field, especially with wear on this track for the guys that get into Q3. Tyre wear is a real concern. So have you got your strategy in mind?
I did watch the F2 race on Sunday, so I was probably copy a couple of people from that. But just need a clean start last week. I got taken out in one. So, yeah, clean start. Hopefully I can make up a few positions.
Yeah, definitely. I'm hoping to see that pace from you that you showed towards the end of last season when you were getting some practice in and you were up there and you were competing with Magic Mark, Skunk Bernie, AMSC Tech. So you were competing with some real quick guys towards the end of last season. So fingers crossed we can see the same from you again this season, maybe in this race. Who knows?
Yeah, hopefully. Cheers, man. Yeah, like I said, it's my worst track, so I was pretty happy with a 27.9 Q1. So yeah, see how it goes.
No worries,
That
mate. I'll let
changed.
you get back to. Go on.
One thing, John, has that changed your thoughts on your tyres? Was you doing a two-stop and now you're maybe thinking of a one, or other way around, or how is it?
Yeah,
How you thinking?
yeah, probably. See how it goes in the race, but I'm gonna probably try and do a one-stop tomorrow.
Right, mate. No
Depends if
worries.
the rear end keeps in check.
Yeah. No worries. All right, mate. Good luck.
Good luck,
Cheers,
John.
lads.
Go on, Victor. So I'm just on board with the RSF1 Vettel at the moment.
Yeah.
I think he's the lead car for set a lap. A few people on outlaps just getting out his way at the moment. Moronic says, I can't believe I made it through, mad. So he's well chuffed with that. I'm noticing as well, I'm looking at the tyres at the moment, there is a couple of guys that are out on the softs. Skunk Bill,
Yeah.
I'm not surprised at, because he does tend to do lean and low for 3 or 4 laps on his set of softs, then come in and put mediums on, so I'm not surprised at that. We've got Hamilton's out there on soft tyres, a few guys out on hards, we've got Vettel about to set a time on the mediums. 27.7 on the mediums, wow.
Jesus.
That is impressive. Yeah, there we go, Skunk being a 38. Pidgey Munch 28.9 on the
28.
hards. 29.0 for Lando on the hards. Lefted with a 28.8 on the hards. Stockton 2.1. What was that just jumped in there? Hamilton with only a 31.2, so he must be doing some slow laps as well on the softs. Gary 33.5 on the hards.
We'll get a quick one in now,
Next one
mate.
over. Yeah, that 27.7 from Vettel is real quick time. Just going slowly. Ready for go again. Second one. It's all the Ferrari through Magic Marquis on medium.
There
See
you go.
what we can do.
Very 33 on the arms. Went for a 38 on the arms. He had coming off then, did he? I would have thought so. He couldn't have done a 38.
Yeah, he was getting very slow coming down
there's
there.
oh yeah, they're going to put him in for a couple of laps then, aren't they?
Yeah, it's looking that way.
I hate commentating on Tuesday night. I don't hate it for commentating on the race. I hate it because I'm looking at all their strategies and then I'm like in the dilemma for my race tomorrow night. Same thing happened to me last week.
28.5 from that time from Vettel is looking highly impressive, you know.
Yeah.
Verstappen 28.3. Nobody else. I'm shocked to see that sort of time on the medium tyres.
On the medium. Well, let's see what Karun's on his outlap. We'll see what Karun can put in then, because he's been highly pointed at by his.
Shrimp is another one practicing. Out
Yeah.
on the softs, he slowed down coming up to the line. Unity horse picking up some slipstream there from a slow moving Force India. Racing Point, sorry. Comes across the line. 28.6 is
28.6
the best of the
on
hard
hard.
runners so far.
So
Yeah.
so far, mate. Yeah.
For God's sake.
Ooh, who do you recommend, Shane? Who do you reckon it will be going out here?
You saw the Q1 times, mate. Your guess is as good as mine. Duffalump. A 27.7 is the best time in my best time in Q3, and he's done it on the mediums.
Yeah.
in Q2.
I know.
I'd be surprised if Vettel go out again. He's got to be safe on that time. Even if a lot of guys switch to the soft tyres, he should be safe.
So, Karoon, I've got eyes on. Let's see what he's going to do.
Yeah, that's where I am.
Excuse me.
Yeah, Vettel's more than satisfied retiring from the session. He's happy.
It's a very good time. Very, very good time.
We've only had 2 other guys on medium so far. Both of them are mid 28, so it shows how quick that time is.
Yeah.
See what Karoon can do on the hards.
Yeah, be interesting.
Verstappen retired. He's obviously wants to start on their mediums.
Yeah.
Don't know if he'll feel safe there though. 28.6.
Let's wait and see. Karoon has a 28.6, yeah.
Currently, haven't really got anyone that's setting any times.
Nah.
Maybe CCRL Gunther.
Shrimper is on the lap.
He's braking before the line as he comes out the last corner. He's slowing
Right,
down.
got that. Alright, mate. Yeah, he's...
See what Gunther's got. Oh, Karoon gets nicely out of his way there. Just sort of waiting. We're in that lull period.
Yes.
Where no one's really. We've only had a few guys go out and show the true pace. Just sort of waiting for it just to go crazy now in this session. I'm sure it's not too far off with 6 minutes to go.
This is where we should pan over to the Rolex skills for a minute.
Yeah.
Right, let's see what he's going to do.
Has Stitching done his hot lap this week? I haven't looked yet. I need to have a look at that if he has.
I haven't seen it. We've been a little bit busy this week.
28.8.
One thing and another. Okay, puts him into 6th at the moment. Unit is on an out lap now. Lefted and Hamilton all on out laps.
Karoon's fired up and gone again.
Wow.
Yeah, we've got the hot lap for Bahrain. I'll have a look at that myself a bit later on, but if you haven't seen it, Stitch is doing some great work for the hot laps, and if you want to know a bit more information about the track before your races, definitely go and have a look at it. They're really good. So, I mean, his Australia hot lap's got 88 views on it from a week ago.
Yeah.
So, it shows that nearly all the league are actually watching it.
It's a good job.
Very good. I wouldn't even know where to start for doing how he does it. I wouldn't have the foggiest. I could be sat there a week and I'd still be at the same point I was when you asked me to do it 5 minutes after. See if Karoon can improve on the horse. Wondering if he's not happy with his time and he feels like he can put a time in and get through. Oh no, straight in. That's unfitted. Let's have a look what we've got out there. Hamilton's out there now on the mediums. Lefty
Yeah, I'm on.
72. There's Hamilton.
Hamilton is... Yeah, he's before Hamilton,
First time on hard. Yeah, Lefted's just past the end of sector 2 now, but only half a second up surprisingly on his time. Little mistake there as well. The correction. Oh, it's a big cut. Only got to cost you time, that sort of cutters. See what he puts in. Still not a bad time, 28.3.
Yeah.
A little bit of an echo, Rev. I don't know if you've got the stream on in the background or something.
No, mate, I shouldn't have.
What was
Shouldn't have
on?
anything on.
It's only small,
Yeah.
it's not dead clear.
I'll move my mic up a bit, mate. Is that any better?
Yeah, no.
Alright.
It comes about, it's about 2 seconds after I've spoke, you can hear it.
Right. No, I've got nothing on.
Hamilton's
It's
doing
on.
the 7
It's
tenths
on.
off.
I can't help you
Nearly lost
there.
it coming out the final corner. 28.2 from Hamilton. Considering he lost the rears coming out the final corner there, that probably cost him a couple of tenths, you know.
Yes.
That wouldn't have been a bad time. Unity Hush we've also missed. He's gone up to the 27.7 on the mediums. So somebody called Unity Hush for the win. I think it was Patronus. So he's probably been practicing with him and actually knows his pace. But yeah, 27.7 again, matching what Vettel's done really quick. Really quick. I'd struggle to do that on the softs, and I'm an F2, let alone in Q2
Oh,
on
wow.
the mediums.
Good evening, NF. He's saying he can't hear anything. I think that's your end, mate.
Can't hear anything.
That's what he's saying. How's that echo now, Shane? Is it gone?
Testing. No.
Alright, I'll have to stay then, mate, because I don't know what it is
That's
at this
28
present time.
Are you on your wireless?
I am, mate, yeah.
Just try, I'll do the same thing. If you turn yours off back on again, I'll do the same thing. Hopefully that'll fix it.
Oh, mate.
Back. Ooh, dyslexic, 27.6. Where did he get this time from? It's still there, it's only phase out. Doesn't matter.
Never mind. Let's crack on. They can't phone us. We can't hear an echo. Good. There.
Alright, that's good. Like I said, it's only faint, but that's good then, no one else can hear it.
Yeah,
Perhaps
no, that's cool.
Perhaps I'm just
Cool.
going mad.
Cool.
Yeah, we did catch that Moronic. Moronic just put on, he lost the back end. And we did catch that. So you could have been in the 27s yourself there, mate. See how you get on. Who's that just shot up there? Gary, I think. 27.9 from Gary.
I think it was Gary, mate. Yeah, and there goes
27.7 from Karoon.
Yeah.
Shimper with a 27.8. These are ridiculous times in Q2 on mediums. Ridiculous. Magic Moore,
And who we got?
obviously not feeling comfortable. It says he's on an outlap, but I think it's a glitch again.
Okay. Mr. Pippin on a lap. Boys in blue.
He's in the pits. It's 4 tenths up. He needs a lot more than that. Oh, CCR Alcombe missed the timer. Unlucky, mate.
So I'm here to start seeing. We're going to be losing, mate.
Oh, Pigeon, not
Going
quite
into
enough.
11.
11. Oh, Magic Mark jumps up to P2, pushes out Lando. Lando, oh, no, that's it, we're done.
Yeah, I think that is it, mate.
Shall we get in, let's get in Gunther.
Gunther.
Yeah, let's get Gunther in 15th. Are you on the stream, Gunther? We can send you an invite, make you a quick interview in between the sessions, buddy. So yeah, we're coming to the end. We've still got a few guys on track. I don't know if anyone's sat in a lap or... I'd imagine the engineers have told them they're all safe. Yeah, no one's sat in a lap. So the guys we lost from Q2 then, we've lost CCRL Gunther, RSF1 Verstappen and RSF1 Hamilton, Mr. Pidgey Munch, RSF1 Lando. We have one driver in the top 10 that started on the soft tyres. I do remember from last season, Magic Mark does like a 2-stop, so this was probably always his strategy. I don't think he will have been panicked into it to get into Q3. He isn't that sort of driver, so we'll be able to see how that pans out for him on the 2-stop. But obviously, he'll be hoping in Q3 to be, imagine at least within the top 4 if he's going to be starting on softs. Doesn't need too much traffic. I was going to do a 2-stop Patronus. I'd tested it. It does work really nice. You've just got to be good on your tyres. If you're rough on your tyres, you'll fly the temps up. You'll get too much wear into me. You won't have the pace, but because I'm alright on my tyres, I managed to cope with it, and I'd have been alright. Really quick in the practices we did. You alright, Gunther? Have you included fuel?
Yeah, I've included it.
Yep, Reb, do you want to take this one away, mate?
No, go on,
Magic
you can do it.
Mark's AI's crashed.
Oh no.
Oh, the game. So he's going to start from P10 and he's going to be on the softs. Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah.
Sorry, Gunther, back to you, mate. Obviously, I know in qualifying you're in P15. Saw on the chat you didn't manage to get your time, unfortunately. Were you expecting that you would have got into the 27s or very low 28s to make it through?
Yeah, most likely would have got through. I was like 3rd on pace on hard, so if I just got a lap on mediums, I reckon I would have got through. But just have to try and get some points now.
Yeah,
like in Australia.
Yeah, of course. Obviously, we won't go into that. But like I said, with Porter, he started 14th the other night. And again, I've mentioned it again, but he started 14th, he got his strategy right, and he managed to get a podium. Do you think you stand much of a chance of that tonight if you get your strategy right?
No.
Porter didn't either.
They're just going to DRF train each other. They're not going to battle.
Oh.
They'll just sit behind each other and just like say their RS. It's like they're really hard to make up positions. But I'll try.
Yeah, it is. It's difficult. It's difficult. So, what is your target then from where you're coming from now? Coming from 15th, where would you hope your best place you think you
Hopefully
get to?
top 5.
Top 5. It's only 2 away from a podium, mate. You never know.
It is my best track, so.
Oh, is it? Right. Okay.
Yeah. Alright. Sweet.
But we'll keep an eye on for you moving through the field then. I mean, a drive like that could see you get driver of the day, mate. So, any questions, Rob?
No, sorry, I'm trying to keep a list of who's out on the track, mate. Good luck for tonight, Gunther, obviously, mate. As well for you.
Thanks.
Yeah, mate. Good luck.
Yeah.
Rebs have got the strongest track. Be interesting to see what he can do coming from 15th.
Let's see how he comes back on this. This will be interesting, mate, as you say. So, I saw McLaren go out.
I'm on board with
There was a
Vettel.
car.
He's the front runner in the Renault.
Yeah, I was going to say, there was one in front of the McLaren.
Unlucky, Mark. You
I think
showed.
it's...
Sorry, Reb. You showed some good pace there, mate.
go on, mate.
It's one of them things in the game, and we take a risk by crossing the line and the flag coming out. There is AA drivers could be idiots and crash into somebody because they're retarded, but it's just one of them things, isn't it, mate? You're in 10th, you're on the softs, you can make moves quick, you never know.
Yeah, it is. Horrible that in this game. The worst thing about exchange,
Come on, mate.
there's no need for it.
No, there isn't. There isn't.
Not for Magic Mark to one about when the games aspects come on now.
No, of course, mate, I know that. But yeah, I can't blame Magic Mark for that. Bit harsh.
No.
Oh, and he had the pit stop glitch as well, didn't he, in Australia?
Yeah.
Verstappen, no interview for me. Tell you what, Verstappen, just for you, mate, as soon as quali's finished, we'll get you in the party and we'll give you a quick interview while we're ticking over. How's that? They'll give us something to talk about for a couple of minutes. Oh, he loves a good natter, doesn't he, Verstappen? He'll be fine.
Yeah, back with a cup of tea and a rich tea biscuit.
I really like just normal digestives. Ugh.
What's wrong with digestives? With a big fat lump of blue vein cheese on it. Oh.
Yeah, but with nothing on, they're a bit dry. Gary's obviously going on the lap, but he's being effective coming out the corner, but he's giving him a bit of slipstream, a 27.4 from Vettel.
Yes.
So, pulling out of the lap, 27.5 for Skunk. Lefty could be next, could have someone in front of him, but we'll stay with leftied.
So we haven't seen that match from 26, mate.
This time, mate, there's 28.0 from leftied. Maroon is sector 1, Ozzy is sector 2, Gary is sector 1, so Ozzy's going to be the next one. Got the beers on the go tonight, Rev?
I've only got one here because I didn't bring more than one up, basically.
And now you sat there thinking, damn, made a mistake here.
I'm not at all. I should just slip away and get one, mate, don't you worry.
I'll tell you what, go on Ozzy and have a look at his helmet. That's a really nice helmet. I don't really notice him normally,
Yeah.
it's quite shiny. 27.5 from Ozzy, puts him in P2 at the moment.
I don't
Dealers
have to pay
magic
for
pace
that.
for Karoon.
Yeah, come on, Karoon, let's see what you got. That's the stuff for you.
27.0.
27-0,
Wow.
almost there, almost there.
Almost. Gary comes in with a 28.1. Noticed Karoon looks like he's... So I'm starting to look at the helmets now for some reason. Where we've got Unity Hush.
It's naughty, isn't it?
Yeah. Perhaps to ring the wife to bring a beer. Verstappen says crunchy creams. Oh yeah, she isn't she?
Crunchy creams. I suppose she's not up to running up and downstairs at the moment. She's got a busted kneecap.
27.2 from Unity. Just bear with me a second, mate. I'm just jumping on with Dyslexic. He's coming over and down. And then I'll jump on with Shrimper. 27.4 from Dyslexic. Shrimper's on his outlap. I'm just on board with Shrimper. Just give me 2 seconds.
No, mate, yeah. He's a Skyroll Shane, isn't he? So, he's on his outlap at the moment. Custard creams. Oh, crunchy creams. It's about to start his lap at the start, finish straight up to turn 1. On the brakes. Let's do that, the turn 3. So you guys out there then, what's what you reckon your first, second and third for the race? It's obviously his pole's going to be, unless we can get somebody who's going to jump the 26s. So look at his time as he goes around the tight left-hander. Another driver that's tried to match his helmet to his car. It's coming in first Unity, second Karan, third Dyslexic from Tex. Oh, he's in the pits. Here's the Ferrari from Lauda, not Forza Ferrari. Team Hess. Easton first, Ozza second, third Unity. Oh, very, very close. I'm just waiting for the guys to come out their second runs now. This will be
I'm back, guys. Sorry about
where
that.
they're going to end up. Moronics, Karoon, dyslexic, Unity. Moronics discounting himself for a podium. I'd never discount myself in a race. Even if I'm being realistic. If you're in it, there's a chance to win it. Isn't that right, Shane?
He says, mate, yeah. You never know what's going to happen.
Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. So I believe.
Lefty's the only man out on a lap at the minute.
Yeah, I'm on him. You've just got a fresh beer.
Nice bit of pink. No, mate, no, I brought a couple with me, I'm clever. I've sorted Littlin out.
A nice bit of pink.
Yeah, on his helmet.
I thought you was playing snooker then, mate. Being like he's going to go for the tricky brown.
It's a bit risky, that brown sometimes.
Roberts. Roberts, come on, skunk. Right, we've got that one out of that, mate.
Yeah, that'll be the next man I'm jumping to. Lefty's just about come over
He's
now.
just gone on.
It's coming on the last corner. Wonder if Lefty's going for 2 runs here. Oh, a little bit twitchy out the final corner. I've noticed a lot of people having that issue. 27.3 puts him in P3 at the minute. See what Vettel can do. He's currently sat in P5. Shrimping the only guy not to set a time. Still in the pits. Ah, he's come out now.
Yeah, strip.
Dyslexic's out.
The lap and then went in, mate.
Karoon and Hush are leaving it late.
Lots of Ferrari supporters out there, you know. Come on, guys, you need to start cheering your teams. You're getting outnumbered by Ferraris.
I think everyone just notices the Ferrari because everyone's sick of hearing Forza Ferrari. Unfortunately, I can't tell you if Vettel's up or down on his time because he still says he's on an outlap, but he isn't.
No, he isn't, mate. It does me as well. So, bloody game.
I know Oz is up, wherever he is. I just looked at Oz and he was 10th up.
Okay.
What does... Oh, Ronnie Twitchy there. Oh, that's a great save. Oh, he's straight in the pits. Wow. That was some save. Oz is in sector 2 at the moment, leftied.
I think he should quickly change his underpants when he gets in the pits. That must
Yes,
have,
most definitely.
left the mark.
Wow. A bit of slipstream.
He's retired. Vettel's retired.
Yeah, he's not got enough time out again, has he?
Yeah, no, exactly, yeah.
See what Oz has got. He was up in his time last time we saw. 27.3 from Ozzy, puts him in P4.
Right.
Who is next?
Karoon is.
Lefty's gone again. Karoon. Shrimpit. I think we could be looking at Gary. We are. Gary's next. Gary's currently a couple of tenths up. I'm not surprised he only managed a 28.1 on his first run. He'll be hoping for better than that.
Yeah. So you know your F1 is a lot more than a show.
I didn't commentate on them all season, but I didn't commentate on them all season, but I did fill in.
You did, mate. Yeah. Oh, Shrimp goes wide at the tight left-hander.
I think Shrimp is the next man after Gary as well, so we'll probably find out how much time that's cost him.
Yeah.
Say that, there's a McLaren behind him. Is that leftied? Yeah, leftied.
Yeah, I
the
think
next
lefted
man.
is next, isn't it? Yeah, I thought so. Nice bit of slipstream he's got down that back straight.
Yeah, see what Gary can do. Lefty's going to be coming over the line very quick. Gary with 27.4 puts him in P5. Lefty 27.3 in P3. Who's coming next?
Stays the same, I think.
Someone ahead of Unity Hush. Is that Karoon? It is. AMS Dyslexic goes to 27.1, puts him in P2. Can Karoon be the man to do it and get in the 26s? It's looking possible. Yep, 26.8 from Karoon. Unity Hush, can he threaten that time? Oh, what did he get? What did he get? He was close. He's gone second. I don't know what he got.
Get the on there a minute.
Yeah, get Verstappen in quick. 27-0. So big call there. I can't remember who it was that said Karoon for pole, but well done, Karoon. 26.8. The only man to get in the 26s. Unity Hush in P2. Dyslexic P3. Skunk P4. Lefty P5. Ozzy P6. Gary P7. Vettel P8. And Shrimpy. Obviously managed to get the best of times in the 28.0 and P9. Magic Mark, who was unfortunate in the end of Q2, his AI crashed. He'll start in P10 and he's going to be stuck on the soft tyres as well. Did you send Verstappen an invite, mate? You did.
I have, mate. There he is.
Hiya, mate. All I'd say to you,
Hello, mate. What do you want to talk about?
just while you're here, if you see the timer start, mate, just jump straight out. Just say, I've got to go and get gone, just in case someone ready's up early. Hopefully, if not, fingers crossed. Obviously, I think, is this the last week on the pad for you now?
Oh, yeah, this is retirement for the pad. This is gone after this.
So, with
Until you
yourself,
break your next wheel.
where do you start? You started in P14. What tyres you starting on?
Ooh. Have a guess.
Softs.
Don't be silly.
It's just because it still says softs in the race director. I'd imagine, knowing you, you're going to start on the hards and go long.
Correctamando.
So what's your goal then? You started in P14th. I've mentioned this a few times tonight. But you can probably tell I was very proud of Porter as a Renault driver myself. He started P14th last night and finished P3.
Don't be silly. I'm not getting P3 on the pad. Top 6, top 7.
Top 6, top 7, nice. That's also what the man behind you, Mr. Gunther, is also hoping for. He looks to be going similar strategy to yourself. He's also on the hards as well, so it's going to be interesting. What are you looking for, turns 1 and 2 on them hard tyres? You looking at gaining places or just staying out of trouble, the important thing for you?
Not getting hit, as that normally happens to me quite often. So let's just stay clean. Let's get through quickly.
You've got some good guys in there around you. You've got Gunther's there around you, Hamilton's around you, John Digweed just behind, Peggymont's just in front, so you shouldn't be too bad there.
Well, let's hope I have a good race, and I want to hear some frontline speed, please.
We're not allowed, Tomo's banned us.
We're not allowed. We've been banned.
Mate, I saw it first. He's Kent, so get on with it.
There you go, Tomo, from the founder of Frontline Speed. We've had permission.
Yep.
Mate, I know the
lucky Tomo.
backstory. He knows half the story, mate. So, right. Anyway, good luck. Enjoy comms.
Yeah,
Nice
have
one,
a good
mate,
race,
and you.
mate. Good luck. Stay clean.
See you on the podium.
Yeah, you never know, mate. Porter did it. It's possible.
See you in a bit.
See you in a bit. VRC Dan says, is starting on the hards a good idea? If you can make them work, yeah, it's all about not getting caught up when the softs become the better tyre. AMS Vettel's readied up, I think. Or Hamilton,
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
No.
Hamilton did it right. Okay, brilliant. Yeah, it's all about getting the right run. If you don't end up stuck behind a medium runner, or even worse, a soft runner when their tyres are going off and you can make your way past them quite comfortably, it does work. It's exactly what Porter did. Porter did have a lot of help from his teammate, to be fair, as well. Monster Skyline when he did it, so it is doable. Just need the luck.
Okay.
Get the great work on, Reb.
Shiny boy.
Why you run through, man, with the camera?
No worries, buddy. In 20, we've got next S02. In 15, we've got AMS
15?
Eastern. In 19, sorry, I've done my sums today. 15. In 19, we've got AMS Eastern. In 18, we've got AMS Battle, two AMS guys together there. In 17th, there's Band the Viking. John Dickweed comes next in 16th. In 15th, CCR Gunther. And in 14th, the guy we just had in the office here is RSF1 for Stefan. In 13th, we've got RSF1 Hamilton, who, although he's in the race, doesn't think he can win it. I would always be thinking that, otherwise there's no point being in there. 12th, we've got Toro Rosso, Pigeon Munch, and 11th, we've got RSF1 Lando. In 10th, we've got the red car of Magic Marks. In 9th, Shrimper. 8th is RSF1 Vettel. 7th is Gary 05063. In 6th, we've got Ozza. Making up the top 5. In 5th, we've got Lefted F1, Skunk Burner 93. In 3rd, we've got AMS Dyslexic. 2nd, Unity Hush in the Ferrari. And your pole today with an incredible lap is RSF1 Karoon. Was it 26, wasn't it, in the end, I think?
It was the only man in the 26s. Now, I did notice something there. Let's see if we can look at it again. Oh, as Dyslexic and Skunk nearly have a little coming together there. But Skunk seems to have a very sparkly helmet on.
He knows his helmet's so strong. I don't know, have you ever seen his collection of F1 helmets?
I have, mate, yeah. He collects the miniatures, doesn't he?
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. Look,
Yeah, he's got
he
a
has
great
got a
collection.
sparkly helmet, mate. So he knows his helmet. So he's probably bought that in the shop and then sent it to his bloke who customises his miniature collections and then got it back somehow. As they all come into line up, right, let's hope, Shane, we have a good turn 1.
Fingers crossed. These guys were not the cleanest of the divisions last season. I'm hoping we can see them change that this season. I mean, they're the pinnacle of our racing league, so we want to see them racing clean, hard but clean.
Okay, to me it says the stream settings have changed again, lads, the crackling's back.
Great.
Oh, damn.
Away they go.
And away we go. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't look like Dyslexic got the best start there
Lots of
behind.
smoke on the back.
Is he going to have a look down the inside though, Dyslexic there on the Ferrari? Not quite. Looking good round 2 and 1. I don't see no yellow flags, so that's always a bonus.
I don't see anything, mate. I think we're good.
Dyslexic's right on the back of Unity. They come very close together down the straight there. I saw you and Ash, yeah. I saw Dyslexic was very close to the back of him. So we're looking good, mate. Who's that? CCR Gunther's up to the 11th at the moment. RSF1 Vettel's just dropped down the order.
Yeah.
Hopefully he's not got any damage. Yeah. I don't see any damage there.
I can't see anything on his car, mate. No, he's not. He's good. He's good, mate.
It must have just been pushed out somewhere. There's a Red Bull gone off just in front as well. But CCR Gunther's got a great start. So was RSF1 Verstappen. He's also up into P9. That reminds me.
Yeah.
And you get the position changes onto the stats, guys.
Yeah. There's some good moves on there, mate. There's a few that have moved up.
Yeah.
Shrimper had a terrible start. Shrimper dropped 8.
Oh, he has down 8 positions. And Hamilton's also down 7 at the back of the grid. They're all still pretty close together. I mean, there's not a second gap between any of them, so it's great news. Hopefully we'll see no one go in. Karoon, as I say that, has gone 1.1 ahead of Unity Bush. Their man's going to take some beating this afternoon.
Just reset your mic, Shane, quickly.
Yeah, no problem. Right guys, I'm back with you. Is that any better?
we'll see as we go on. There's not a lot we can do about it now. I don't really want to interrupt the stream to change things around.
You were super quiet now.
So,
Is that better? Magic marks on the back of screen. Oh no, wait, that's perfect now. Oh,
perfect. Right, okay, cool. Thank God for that. Right, let's get back into this where
Oh,
we
yellow
are
flag
here.
sector 2. See if we can figure out who that is. Looks like AMS Vettel. Yeah, Vettel's round. Bamba Vikings dropped down the order as well. He's had a mistake. No wing damage for Viking, and there is considerable wing damage for Vettel towards the back. Easton's just gone past John Digweed. Zizzy was having a little look as well. I think John Digweed's got damage. Yeah, he did, yeah. John Digweed's heading to the pits. He's heading to the pits now.
Yeah, he's got him.
Here now, Easton. Shrimper.
Oh, Shrimper's got damage as well.
Shrimper's got damage as well. Yeah, he has, yeah. Vettel 5-second penalty speed in the pits. I've got a feeling that will be the first retirement of the afternoon or the evening. Lando and Verstappen are going at it. Oh God, look at this train here. Yeah, Lando backs out of that there. Oh, and in doing so... Right, Verstappen. In doing so, CCR Gunther's managed to put himself up into P10. Took advantage of that, and so did Vettel as well to get past. I mean, down the straight now, we have got DRS
going to have it coming together there.
Yeah. Good racing, good racing.
You was obviously watching the same place as me.
Yeah, I am, mate. Yeah,
good racing.
It's going to look like a good battle, this is, between these guys here over the last couple of points as well, to be fair. Let's get the tyres back on now. I mean, Magic Mark's up to P6 on them soft tyres. He's still got another couple of laps in them. Oh, Vettel. That was an audacious attempt there. I mean, it nearly came off. It's managed to keep him close to Gunther as well. Gunther looking defensive to the inside.
He's going again.
Sit in there, Vettel, sit in. That's it. Now, the sitting duck down here is RSF1 Verstappen. He's got no DRS. Everyone behind him has. I hope he's running low downforce, because if not, he's in trouble. He's got a little bit defensive to the inside. Gunther goes to go around the outside, inside of the next corner. Can't quite manage it.
Here we go. Here's another little battle here.
Yeah, he's gone for an undercut on
Magic Mark.
Come back to that in a second.
He's going for it. Pigeon Munch has done it. He's made it.
Little touch there between Verstappen and CCRL Gunther. I think Verstappen probably should have given more room there, to be honest. That's cost him positions. He's dropped down to P12 now, which is nearly to the back of this pack. He should just keep his head on and get his head back in there. Little mistake from him. Just keep it going, keep it going. He said Pigeon and Mark very close together. They're behind Ozzy, who's also lacking DRS. Up in the front now, Unity Hush is 1.4 behind Karoon, Dyslexics 1.9 behind Hush, and then Lefted, Skunkbean have both got DRS behind before we get to Ozzy. So some
I'm just looking at Pigeon Munch and Magic Marks here. Pigeon Munch just needs to, unless he gets an absolute glorious run at him, because he's on the yards and Magic Mark's on the softs.
Yeah, but he's not going to want to see, as you can see, Magic Mark at the moment is already nearly out of DRS range of Ozzy. So he's going to want to make sure that he can stay within the DRS range of Ozzy, isn't he, ideally, when Magic Mark does go from him. Gary picked up the first penalty. 3 seconds.
He's going to go
penalty. Him and Verstappen are going at it. Verstappen goes defensive there. He's pushing him right up towards the wall. Just within the limits there. He's going to try and hold it round the outside. I think he's going to struggle. Yeah. Oh, Pigeon and Mark going at it, sorry. I think Magic Mark's just pulled over there and let him go, has he?
Yeah. I think he has, because it seemed to be quite too easy, to be honest.
Yeah.
But
that's the way it looked. Oh, yeah. Ooh, Vettel. He likes a little loop round there, Vettel does. And another little loop on Gunther. These two now are coming up behind Magic Mark, who are going to start losing a little bit of pace over the next couple of laps.
Yeah.
Well, shouldn't be close enough down here, just hold it in behind, follow him through. Anything else close? Skunk Burner's not too far off lefted. Let's get ready to have a little jumpsy on that. It's not been a bad opening 5 laps, has it? It's only 2 guys. Yellow flag set to
No,
1.
it's been alright actually.
None of the leaders are up there.
It's been good first few laps, very clean. I was really pleased that they all got round turn 1 pretty much unscathed. I'm sure there was a bit of tyre bumping and stuff, but that was
Paul
cool.
Gunther and Magic Mark. Nope, Magic Mark's in. That could leave Gunther in a little bit of trouble from Vettel now, as he's not quite in the DRS of Pigeon. He needs to close that gap. To be fair though, I've just noticed Pigeon and Gunther are obviously both on the hard tyres. They're in a cracking position here.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was on about. And I was mentioning about Pigeon Munch on Magic Marks with the softs and the hards. Pigeon doesn't really need to do anything with Magic Mark because he'll be disappearing very soon off the track.
Yeah, it's a bit of an earlier stop than I expected from him. He's put the mediums on, so he's definitely 2-stopping. He's not taking them to the end.
I just wondered if it bounced him out too much in quali.
Yeah, he's probably switched it up now, and rather than going soft, medium, soft, or soft, soft, medium, we'll probably see him go soft,
Yeah.
medium, medium. Appears, AMS Vettel retired. That's probably into the pits. Yeah, the closest battle we've got at the moment is Vettel and Gunther. Oh, apparently Magic Mark's bed in the pits too. I missed that. What Tim and Ike's just put on.
Yeah, me too. I never
one
saw
for
that come up.
Patience, Vettel, patience. Right, we're looking to get the run on Gunther down here. The camera angle's terrible sometimes. Yeah, this Gunther isn't even going defensive. Give me a better angle. There we go. Oh, there's another battle going on further back. Gary and Lando. Easton and Verstappen as well. Verstappen past Easton. He's got to look to switch back on him here. Very slow.
Who's that going
slow?
Who's
That's
that?
John Digweed, I think. Oh no, it's Vettel's car that's come out the pits.
Uh-oh. Not good.
Oh, just back to Skunk Beanie. I think at the
I'll just
moment,
have a look at
looking,
this Eastern Verstappen and Schwimper. Go on, mate, you go on.
looking at Skunk Beanie, he looks to just be controlling his gap here to lefty, because it hasn't really changed. So I think he's probably happy sat. I mean, he's got 90% ERS, so he's got more than enough to tack with if he wanted to. Oz is 1.7 behind, so he's in a nice little place.
Easton was just going to have a look on the turn just before going up to the last corner. Is he going to get too impatient?
Oh, Skunk Beanie might be having a go here, actually. He's going to overtake this time. Just don't think he's close enough. I think with Lefty picking up the DRS as well in front of him, Vettel, he's finally got some clean air and he instantly responds with the fastest lap of the race.
Here we go. Easton on Verstappen, he gets the move. Will Verstappen come back into turn 1? No, Easton makes it stick.
Give it time, he's looking to sweep it under him here. Saw it done a few times yesterday, let him go to the inside, take it tight, and he don't get the right line for turn 2, and then he can come back at him. And that's exactly what he's done.
I see it. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, great defense. Oh, not side by side through there, boys.
They're going for it.
Absolutely fantastic racing. Shrimper with the best seat in the house there, I thought. Oh, they're still going. They're still going. Ben's got to pull out of this one here now. Yeah, he has done, yeah.
I was going to say, he's giving him a little tap. He's giving him a little love tap there.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he's got any damage.
No,
not that I can see, but Shrimper sees an opportunity.
And goes for it.
Yeah, and he's got him as well.
Verstappen's
holding in there though. He's managed to take that corner better. It's going to be difficult to hold it round the outside of there though, Ben. But he's trying. A little bit of touching, it's to be expected going side by side there. Verstappen, I'll probably have another run at Shrimper down the start finish.
Oh, without a doubt.
Yeah, Vettel says 7 hours of my life down the drain. Unlucky, mate. Didn't quite see what happened. Saw you off the track. Meanwhile, up at the front, interestingly, Unity Hush is now 6/10 off Karun and he's pulled 4.2 seconds away from Dyslexic. So he's obviously been slowly but surely closing that gap.
Yeah, or big corner cut there from from Verstappen. I wouldn't be surprised if we got a warning for that.
Unity's right on the back. I wonder if Karun's burnt his tyres out. I think Karun did do an extra lap on them mediums in qualifying. I'm sure he didn't quite get his first lap right.
A few laps will tell, Shane. A few laps will tell, mate.
Yeah, we are now in the pit window. For anybody that might be looking at an undercut that's on the medium tyres. So I wouldn't be surprised if Karun dives in within the next lap or two. He's obviously struggling on them tyres.
Shrimper and Ben having a lovely battle here around here.
Unity Hush is looking to make the move here.
By the look of it.
DRS open, this is for the lead. They're still side by side having a drag race. Unity Hush just edges his nose ahead. Is this enough coming into the corner? Karun's trying to hold it round the outside. He hasn't quite managed it. Can Karun have another run at him at turn 3? It doesn't look close enough. No, he's not quite close enough.
No.
Great overtake from Unity to the lead. Oh, Lefty and Skunkburner are close as well. That'll be Skunkburner making the move on Lefty, to be fair. He's been following Lefty for a good number of laps now. So he's made the move. Obviously, seeing the DRS is fault.
Going for Gary and... we're getting a little train here now, mate. We're getting a little train here. I'm going for back.
Yeah, there's a few battles going on at the moment. I mean, obviously we've got a battle for the lead, which is brilliant to have. It didn't look like we were going to have it early on, but Unity Hush decided otherwise.
He has indeed.
Tim and Ike says Karun needs to pit. Fantastic racing between Verstappen and Easton. Yeah, it was. That side-by-side battle was phenomenal, to be fair. That's something that could have gone in. Top 5 overtakes.
Could have done, mate.
A little bit of rear end out there from Karun. From what Veloci do. It's well worth a look out, to be fair. We'll give Murray-Con a bit of a shout out. He managed number 3 overtake of the week in Veloci Esports' his overtakes of the week. Well done to him. F2 driver.
Yeah, definitely. Looks
So
like
Karun
Pidgey Munch
after-
on Oza. Not quite there yet, almost. Oh,
Yeah, he's lost a bit of time
cocked his
there. He was
corner
out
up a little
behind
bit,
Gunther
yeah.
and Vettel. So I'm guessing by the looks of this now, the hard tyres will come into their own while the mediums are dropping off.
Yeah, you know it.
Lap 10. I'm expecting somebody in this lap. It could be Karun, Leftied,
Be
Pidgey,
interesting.
Gunther, Gary. Someone like that could be in this lap looking for an undercut. Not Pidgey or Gunther, sorry, they're on hards.
For locking up his back wheels a little bit there as he goes around. But I don't know much about no traction control, how much it takes out your tyres, these little lock-ups. And that obviously takes a bit out. But I'm not sure how much.
If you keep doing what we saw Karun do, coming out the final corner where he let his rears up and the grip went from him, if you do that a lot,
Yeah.
it's going to really burn your tyres out. If you can control
Okay.
it, you're fine, and your tyre wear is probably better than medium traction.
What about under braking?
Under braking's fine unless you've got ABS off. If you've got ABS off and you're locking your tyres up regularly, you'll hit them up, you'll cause more damage to them.
Okay.
Unity and Karun both in.
Wow.
Battle of
I
the
wasn't
pit crews, let's
expecting
see
that.
what we've got. He's not on board with Unity. Yeah, he's got out in front of him. Where these two boys rejoining the track, we've also got in Skunkburner, Lefted and Dyslexic as well.
They're coming in about 9th, 10th, I think. Round
Yeah,
about.
These two are really close together coming out the pitch, really close. Coming out there, Bamba Viking, right behind Bamba Viking.
Oh, they're right in the middle of the pack.
Yeah, Gunther and Vettel. Ooh, I don't know what happened there. I just caught the back end of it and Gunther was spinning.
Ah.
Oh, wow. Gunther, take more care in rejoining the track, mate.
Yes.
Yeah, he
People
needs to
could
be
suffer
careful,
a
Gunther,
lot.
because his tyres are going to be overheated. His car's not going to be stable. I'm not sure what happened. I literally just got onto the battle as Gunther was spinning, so I didn't see what happened. But Gunther's he's gone very, very aggressive straight away on Easton and got a position back. But obviously, he's gone wide. He's gone wide. He's lost out to Easton. Is Verstappen going to have a look as well? It's costing. The leaders aren't too far behind this either. See the leaders there in the background, just behind Bamba Viking.
Yeah.
Bamba Viking's going defensive there. He's not going defensive there though.
He needs to get past these back end.
Yeah, Karoon will be
enders for
hoping
him.
and praying he can get past Bamba Viking down here. Looks
Oh,
like
we've
he's going
got
to do it as
Ozagari
well.
and Dyslexic have all pitted all together.
Yeah, I missed that. Vettel's still going. He's getting both Vettel and Bamba are getting long on these mediums. I don't know if they've got a certain strategy in mind. Mexizu with a penalty.
Meanwhile, in the first place is Mr. Pigeon Munch in the Toro.
Yeah, on the hard tyres as well.
Yes. And Lando in third, and that's good. Vettel in second. Just depends how fast Unity and Cameroon can get through this pack, I think, to be honest with you, Shane.
Yeah, of course, mate, yeah. And they have got to be careful. They've got to remember that these guys in front of them are on very worn tyres at this stage. They need to remember that the braking zones are going to be different and not make any mistakes. But the longer it takes them, and again, I've mentioned it a few times tonight, but the longer it takes them to get through this traffic and the more time they lose, it plays more into the hands of people like Pidgey Munch who are still out there on the hard tyres. And it was a similar thing that helped Porter last night. He obviously went long while everyone else was battling. It did him real favours. Vettel's in from P3.
Yeah. Which puts Gunther up there now. All these guys getting, well, about another 7 laps, and I can make it do if they wanted to on these hards.
Yeah, Unity's right on the back of Verstappen as well.
Yeah.
Vettel's rejoined P14 at the moment. I know, P17.
The thing as well with Unity and Karoon, Shane, you know, while they're getting onto the back of these guys, they're getting together pretty rapidly as well.
Yeah.
So, should be quite good.
Yeah, Unity, good move there. Ben going to give this up before the... He hasn't. No, Unity gave it up, surprising. Which has put Karoon... Ben's run wide. Karoon right on the back of him. Oh no, Ben's still in there in between the two of them, you know. Oh no, he's pulled in behind now. Ben was briefly...
he's just pulled in behind now.
As he was coming on the track, he was in between both of them. Unity really needs to break the 1.1 second. He's got to Easton and pick up some DRS, or he is going to be a threat from Karoon coming into turn 1. He's close to it.
Yeah, can he do it?
No, he's 1.1, 1.2, he's not done it.
No, he's
not done it.
This could be interesting.
Yeah, big part of the race. Karoon needs a good run out of here. I'm not sure. Not sure. I think he's too far back. Let's have a look at the close up now. Hamilton.
Yeah, he hasn't got any
No,
DRS.
he isn't. He's coming. He's coming. We're going at it turn 1. Unity hold it round the outside. Oh, there's contact there.
Big boy racing.
Through. Yeah, Verstappen was just watching that all from afar. So, but you look at the moment now, Karoon is now in the net lead, but these guys are 12 seconds now behind Pidgey. So I didn't check what they were to begin with, but I'd imagine it's not really changed, which he's just done him favours. Magic Mark, he's gone into the pits and retired by the looks of it. But again, Karoon, he needs to break the gap to Easton for 1.4 seconds before we get onto the pit straight in the first DRS zone, or the last DRS zone, whichever way you want to look at it. And again, I don't think he's going to do it, so we could see these two change places again down into turn 1. Reb, this is going to be an epic battle to the end, I can see it already. And Unity get the run, he's definitely good, he's definitely close enough here. Karoon does get a better run than him coming out of the final corner, but with the DRS and the slipstream. Oh, is he going to be? I'm not sure he's going to be close enough. Have a look. He's thinking about it. No. Oh, Karoon goes a bit
these
wide.
guys are so close. Oh my god.
Going to switch it underneath him here and hope to get the better run. I think Karoon's running a really low downforce. I did notice earlier on in the race that Unity Hush wasn't quite gaining as much as you'd expect him to.
Here we go.
A little bit of
he's
contact
just touched
there.
him on the back.
They're getting closer to Easton now, which will obviously do Karoon a favour.
Yeah. Ooh. These two are going to have an epic battle. I hope it doesn't end in tears, Shane. I really do. Was that bit of a corner cut from Unity there?
Me as well, mate.
Sure.
Me as well.
Staffan just tagging along behind. He's keeping it all in his view. Easton, where's Easton now? Yeah, this could be interesting. Will Unity get it on the straight? He's been so close. Both have DRS or DFS, as King Kentish would say.
Very close again, getting into turn
They're
1.
both.
He's definitely running a lower downforce. Hamilton's got another penalty for speeding in the pit lane. I'm pretty certain that's his second one.
Hamilton. Oh, you're a little bit in front of me.
No problem.
I'm
Hush
just
is
trying to
staying
see if I
close.
can physically see.
Where did Pigeon come out? P7.
Just trying to see if you can physically see whether Karoon is running a lower downforce on the front than Unity.
He definitely is. For Unity not...
It's got to be, isn't
Give
he?
me that. For Unity not to be closing up as much as he should do on the straights. Karoon was up and passing by turn 1 when it was the other way round, so... But, yeah, I mean, Tommy Eco-Maniac said it's current time, Mr. Pigeon. With these guys battling, Pigeon is... What is he currently behind him? He's currently 13 seconds behind these. He's on the quicker tyres, fresher tyres.
Yeah.
I wouldn't count him out. If these two keep battling, Mr. Pigeon could easily end up within the last couple of laps looking at the back of these two.
Yeah. And 12 laps is a long, still, that's quite a while.
Go put it back then. Another fastest lap from Unity. He's closer this time. Ooh, you could see Gunther with the penalty. You could see there that Karoon was shutting that door up against the wall, and Unity Hush just kept looking for it there. He had to break out of that. I don't think Karoon did anything wrong there. He was slowly moving over that direction. Gunther with the fastest lap of the race at the moment. Posted that in. He's currently down in P11. I do apologise to the rest of the guys. I can see Gary and Vettel are going at it.
Yeah, I'm on Gary and Vettel, mate. Vettel's just got Gary.
Yeah, he's got him. Now into turn 3. Yep. think at
Lando
this
as well
stage of the
now in
race,
10th.
oh, look how close he is. He's getting a leap down here. That'd be risky. So I mean, what's the gap to the leader now? Pigeon's now 11.9 behind.
I'm surprised that Lando never had the RS then. He looked close enough, but he obviously wasn't. Unless he just didn't want to use. Oh, and they've touched. We just give Lando the chance and he's straight through. Oh, Gary's spun out. He's right on the corner. Get off the
Who was
corner,
that, mate? Sorry, Vettel and Gary.
Gary, yeah. No, Gary and, yeah, Vettel and Gary. The mud bumps in the fastest lap. That played right into Lando's hands. That did, pumped him up to 8th on his fresh tyres. That's lovely for him. Meanwhile, Karoon and Unity still battling away. Hamilton just sticks in the fastest lap with a 1:31. They're really going for it now. This is getting interesting there, Shaney boy.
It is. I can see Verstappen and Bamba Viking battling, but Unity Hush is so close here to Karoon.
Yeah. And Skunkburner slowly making his way up as well now. He's getting a better race from the second stint.
Yeah, Mixers, who's just got a 3-second time penalty.
A 3-second penalty, mate, yeah.
I mean, what do you guys in the chat think? Do you think Mr. Pigeon over the next 10 laps can find himself on the back of these, or has he just got too much to do? And not just that, who do you think's going to win out of these two? Because I cannot call it. We're definitely going to see an opportunity for the pass to the lead here. Karoon to the inside, Unity Hush to the outside. Will have the inside for turn 2 if he can just hang it in there. Does he manage it? He looks like it. Yeah, he's held it in there. Like, yeah, oh, the side by side. Oh, he's had to drop in behind. None of them got the DRS by the looks of it. That's strange.
Yeah, really weird. And
Verstappen's got a penalty for exceeding track limits. 5 seconds. What's happened there?
Lando never had DRS a minute ago.
Vettel and Gunther are going at it. Gunther looks to have got past him. There's probably a little bit of something from earlier on, but he's got the move done. Now he's on the quicker tyres, so he should pull away in theory from Vettel here.
Let's have a look, see, because Vettel looks like he's hanging on in there.
Not no more, he doesn't. Not no more. Oh, he's gone for a spin. He's managed to just let his rear hit the wall. Gary's coming down, he's still spinning. Trimper comes through. Staffen comes through. Bamba Viking comes through. And he slots in behind his teammate in front of John Digweed.
That's fair enough. I saw 2 cars. Oh, he's gone again. He's out.
He's gone, yeah. Unlucky Vettel. Rear's come out a bit from Hush there. That'll probably stop him from attacking down into turn 1.
Who was the other car who was involved? There was 2 cars there that went off.
Oh, Hush makes a move. He's on the inside this time, outside of turn 2. I think he wanted to sweep under, but Karoon just didn't give it him. You're going to go at it into turn 3. Tell you one thing I've noticed. The wear then, as we were going down that straight, the wear on Karoon's rear tyres is rough. I think that was a little bit of lag grab.
Yeah. Agreed.
Karoon holds on for now, but the wear on his rear tyres, as you get in here now, see if you can see it, you can just see the blistering on the tyres as he starts to accelerate up.
But they're not very old tyres for that, why? Because they've been going at it so hard, or is just because of no traction control, or what is it? Just because they've been hard racing?
It can be multiple things. Obviously, racing like this as well isn't going to help your tyre temps. Plus, you're trying to get the power down as early as you can to defend or attack, so you've got to light them up a little bit. There's a lot of things, and obviously Karoon struggled towards the end of his first stint, so I wouldn't be surprised to see him struggle towards the end of his second stint. Mr. Pigeon is 10 seconds now behind these guys, so he's getting 3 seconds in 4 laps. That is not going to be enough to catch up with these, unfortunately, especially when he's got overtakes to do as well. He is only a second now behind.
Oh, Shrimper makes a mistake. No, Shrimper. Oh, and Shrimper goes out. Oh, my God.
Unity Hush finally going to get the move done on Karoon. Looks like it can Karoon sweep under. Oh, his rear's come out a little bit. He's going to look to sweep here and go at turn 3. The RS opens. He's definitely going to have a run at him. Hush covers the inside. He's going to force him around the outside. Can he make the move? No, they're still side by side. Oh, he's managed it. Karoon is doing some unbelievable defending and at the same time attacking when Hush comes past him. Hush must be so frustrated. He must have thought he got the move done there. He's got the inside line defended. He must have thought, yeah, I'm good here. But he's just, Karoon just will not give that position up.
Yeah, why should he? Pigeon is nearly a second behind Skunk.
Oh no, I wouldn't give it up, mate.
No, I wouldn't either.
Just wondering what Dyslexics, if Dyslexics close much. I haven't really been watching the gap to Dyslexic, but he's 5 seconds behind these two now.
Yeah,
I mean, I imagine he's closing, but is he closing enough?
Not enough, mate. 7 laps. I don't think so. But
what can happen in 7 laps, Rab?
Yeah, well, we've just seen, I wouldn't have thought Shrimper was going to go out where he went. Well, where he went out was okay, but I wouldn't have. He just went wide and boom, come back on the track and then skidded out to the wall.
Sorry, Rab, they're battling again. This time, Unity's
right,
ahead of him at turn 1. Can Karoon do the same as he did last time and look to sweep under? Gets his power down. It looks like, is he going to be close enough again? Unity goes defensive to the inside, so they're definitely going to go at it. He swings back out, side by side. Is Karoon going to try and hold it through here? Oh, he is. Oh, he settles in behind him. Oh, the battle these
This is fantastic racing.
Unbelievable.
This is fantastic.
Unbelievable. I do apologise. I know some of you guys out there probably really want to see some of your own guys that you may be engineering for and whatever else, but it's really difficult to move away from this battle. Lucas, he's coming again. He's definitely got lower downforce. Plus, he's never been able to attack him down here.
Yeah.
And he's through again. Oh, they're very close. Oh, the respect and the space these guys are giving each other is unbelievable. And again, Karoon's back through.
He is.
Unity Hush is obviously going to look to get him again at turn 1. I think Unity's going to be hoping and praying that Karoon takes all the life out of his tyres coming towards the end of his stint like he did during the first stint, because he's going to really need it, I think.
Yeah. And you can physically see the difference in the downforce on the front of Karoon's car to Unity's car without that. Look, you look as they come down here.
Yeah, you can.
See?
I'll spot you, Mr. Reb.
Which, I was just wondering then.
2 seconds, Reb. They're definitely going to be doing battle again into turn 3. Again, Karoon looks to go round the outside. He's looking like he should have that.
Right, Dominic.
Oh no, they could be. They're going to go side by side again. Unity Hush backs out of that. Yeah, go Reb, quick. You've got about 15 seconds.
Says Dyslexics go 15 seconds on these two.
He's 3.7
so
behind
he's
now.
Gaining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gained around about 1.5 seconds over the past 2 laps.
Thank you, Dominic.
John Digweed, fastest lap of the race at the back of the group field there, in 16th. Just quickly jump to Pigeon.
I'm just keeping an eye. It's quite spaced out now.
So, Reb, let's get prepared. Round 563 between Hush and Karoon. He's gaining. Is he going to have a look? He is he? Yeah. From the inside, he's going to look to try and sweep back. I think there might have been a little bit of contact there. He's got a great run. He's got a great run coming down into turn 3. DRS opens on the outside. You can just see that as soon as he pulls out of the slipstream, you can see that he loses that little bit something extra. From round the outside, they're going side by side, a little bit of wheel banging there. It's to be expected for how much these guys have been battling. And again, Hush concedes to sort of let Karoon take the line.
So according to the book out in the viewing land, Dyslexic will catch the front 2 with 2 laps to go.
Yeah. No one's got damage, mate. We were talking about the front wing difference to the ground between Hush and Karoon. There's a visible difference to the distance to the ground, showing that Karoon's running a lower downforce, which is what's enabling him to just keep battling. Hush just can't get past and stay past. Duffel lump, I've got 5% battery left. Please last. Here we go again, Rab. Turns 1, 2, 3, sometimes 4 and 5.
Yeah, I was just going to have to have a go at left.
Oh, Gunther's gone.
Gunther's gone.
Yeah.
Oh, Gunther.
Oh, she didn't look round the outside this time. Oh, God, these guys are so
3.
close. Yeah, he's managed to make the move. But Karoon again, just you can see the difference in the speed.
Go on, Ozza. There he goes. He makes the move on
and
left.
Luke, who we see in the background just there, 2.4 seconds behind now. He's there in the background, Dyslexic. Oh my, this is it. Honestly, this is one of the best races I've ever commentated over so far. This battling between these guys up front is unreal.
Oh, Gary gets a penalty, corner cut in 5 seconds.
Yeah, he's battling with Verstappen.
Gary, that's not going to be good, mate.
Oh, contact again, I think, between these two.
Oh, no.
I really don't want to see wing damage. Don't look good. Yeah, we look good. Only the smallest contact. 1.7 seconds now.
Dyslexic's
at some point,
getting in there. You know what's going to happen.
We've missed Pigeon getting past. Pigeon getting past Skunk Burner. Pigeon's now up into P4. He's 6 seconds behind Dyslexic, so I think that's probably his limit for the time being, unless something happens up in front. Unity's actually lost a little bit of time here now. He's not close enough to go on the attack this lap.
He's not.
Maybe not into 1 and 2 anyway, but he could have a look into 3.
He hasn't quite made such a clean turn on turn 1 like Karoon did.
I mean, he's been stuck. He's been the one that's been stuck behind for the most laps. He could have done more damage to his tyres.
Yeah. And there he is in the background there, Dyslexic, gradually getting up, mate. He's dropped down to 1.9 now.
In fact, made a small mistake. Probably never thought he'd have ended up this close to the leaders.
I bet. Well, Skunk Burner and Pigeon Munch are going to be having battles here, mate. Skunk Burner's right up on the back of Pigeon Munch again.
I mean, Reb,
we know he runs a low wing.
We've got 2 laps to go. I mean, driver of the day, it's got to be one of these two, hasn't it? Bruno Hush.
Yeah, I would have thought so, mate. Or will it end up being Dyslexic if he takes toll?
It's a possibility, mate. He's really snook up on him. There's nothing
He's
going on
a good
here.
racer.
Let's go on with Skunk. Come back to Unity in a second. Skunk Burner's going to have a look at Pigeon down into turn 1.
Yeah.
Should make that move stick.
Oh.
Up in the air.
On the curbs.
From Pigeon.
Well on the curbs. Hasn't done him any favours, I don't think.
Now, let's get back with Hush. Dyslexic's now dropped back to 2.1. Yeah, Skunk got him. Skunk got him before they got to turn 1.
Well, my screen is messing up a little bit then, because just on that turn 1 showed Skunk going near enough off track, off the curbs. That's a bit weird. But yeah, go on, back we go. Let's get back. See, I think Karoon looks quite comfortable now at the moment, mate.
He does at the minute. I mean, I'm looking at the ERS. Unity Hush has got an awful lot for an almighty push on this last lap, and I'm expecting to see it. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
He's up into overtake now. Karoon's downforce, but he is going to have a look at him in turn 1. Got the outside for 1. Oh no, he's got to look sweep under him. Oh, where's Karoon gone?
Wow.
Karoon's run wide. Karoon might not be close enough here to attack him into 3. This could be a big move to Hush. It gives him the opportunity to use that extra downforce and pull away a little bit through this next section before they get to the next DRS. Can he do it? He's half a second already.
Wow. Wow, I was not expecting that. A simple little mistake like that. Maybe that was his plan, his plan. Wanted to get him into a mistake.
I think he's done it, mate.
Go.
He's done it.
Yeah, he's just slid. His tyres are gone. I think Karoon's tyres are gone, mate.
Yeah, that's been the difference between the two of them. One mistake. Karoon made one mistake and went wide into turn 1, and that's been the difference for the race win. Whew. For me, mate, Unity Hush driver of the day. I've not even looked at anything else. Someone could have made 15 places up, but for me, I mean, Pigeon's made up 8 places. I mean, on a normal day, he'd definitely be a contender with that. Maybe strategy work, but Unity Hush weaving around, takes the line, takes P1, Karoon P2, Dyslexic P3.
3. Good lads, good lads.
Pigeon comes over for P4, followed very closely by Skunk Burney. Takes P5 and spins across the line for good effect. Ozza comes over in P6. We then got Leftied and Lando very close together. Leftied 7, Lando 8, Easton 9. And it looks like Mr. Verstappen. I do think he's got a few penalties. Does look like he may take P10 now.
Yeah. But I don't think he's got anybody behind him.
Yeah, he's got a 5 second he has. Bamba Viking 6.9 behind. Bamba could jump him here for the final point. No, Bamba Viking finishes 2.1 behind. Hamilton's coming across the line. He'll be P12. Happy with Unity for driver of the day, mate?
Yes, mate, I think so.
Yeah.
The way he manufactured that last move as well just sealed it for me, to be honest with you.
John Digwig 13, Mexizu 14, and Gary to complete our finishes in 15, meaning we had 5 non-finishers.
5.
Wow, Reb. Just wow. That was unbelievable. The show that Karoon and Hush have just put on for us there, absolutely unreal.
You know it well. Alright, on in.
And I think after 2 races, that's a tie championship. Unity Hush 3rd as well, race 1. Dyslexic first, this race is swap places.
Yes. I'm not sure if I've got Unity. I need to wait for the all to come back up. Come on, view game card.
But Unity Hush takes the win after an unreal battle with Karoon, who takes P2. Dyslexic P3, Mr. Pigeon Munson P4, P5 for Skunk, P6 for Ozza, P7 for Leftied, P8 for Lando, P9 for Easton, 10 for Verstappen. Guys outside the top 10, we've got Bamba Viking in 11, Hamilton in 12, Digweed 13, Zizu 14, Gary 15. Non-finishers, CCR Al Gunther was having a fantastic race. Very unfortunate 16, Shrimper 17, Vettel 18, Magic Bot 19, and AMS Vettel P20. So we're just waiting to get the guys in now. I do apologise, there was a whingy child in the background, she was asleep. Well, earlier on. Yeah, Lord of Tommy Maniac. That's one of the best battles I've ever seen. That was a phenomenal race. Absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, very good.
We got everyone in yet, or?
Almost, just getting the last one there, mate.
Who are we waiting on?
I think that's it. Just waiting on Karoon. There he is. I think that's it, isn't it?
No.
Dyslexic not in yet. There he is. Did you scroll all the way through the
I did,
sheets,
mate, yeah.
Shane? Good man, cheers.
Right then, I'll take 1 and 3, Reb, you take 2. Or are we swapping round this week?
Alright, mate, yep. Now go on, you crack on.
Sure.
Where you going?
Alright, mate, Dyslexic, obviously
Yes.
we spoke to you before the race, mate. Took the win last week, you were hoping for a podium this week. Exactly what you achieved, mate. Good race from you. You might have been able to sniff a victory towards the end as well after you closed on the leaders. How was the race for you? Was it what you expected, or?
It was a bit boring, to be honest. I was just pushing as hard as I could, try to catch up. And I just knew they were battling, so I just was hoping that their tyres were just dying, and I did catch up, but it just wasn't enough.
Yeah, I'm guessing you didn't have a lot. Did you have anyone battle with that race? I never really noticed. There was too much going on at the front.
I ain't battled with anyone, I don't think. I don't think I even made an overtake.
Bloody hell.
That's, yeah. I was just driving there. I just thought third would be good enough. So, I just don't feel that strong at this track, to be fair. Apart from my qualifying, my medium surprised me, but
Well, to take
yeah, it was
third
alright.
place. It's a track you don't feel strong at, so it was a good result.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Any questions, Reb?
No, not really. Just congratulations from me, mate. Yeah, third place from not a strong track from that remark, mate. Yeah, you've done really well. Yeah, it gets
cheers,
boring
man.
if you're on your own, doesn't it?
Yeah, I was just trying so hard, but they were just Unity and Karoon were just too quick. I mean, I pulled a gap on Skunk, everyone behind me at the end. I think my setup came into play a bit. My tyres weren't that bad, but yeah, it wasn't enough.
Yeah. I like it, man. But third is still good. Good points for your team to take back to your garage. Yeah, well done.
Yeah, well done, mate. If you want to take it over Karoon, mate.
Yes. So, Karoon, second, mate. Oh, I bet you're kicking yourself.
Yeah, made that mistake in the last lap in the
Last lap,
turn
mate.
one. Yeah, it went defensive, and obviously I run line, so when I pulled back to open up the corner, I couldn't see the racing line, because when you go too far over to one side, it kind of like fades out a bit, so I couldn't see where the braking point was, and yeah, locked up and just went hella deep. I just couldn't pull it back.
What a battle, though, mate. You and Unity all through the race. You just battled and battled and battled, even through the pit stops. It was a battle of the fastest pit stop and everything through the whole race. You must have really enjoyed that race.
Yeah, that was definitely by far like the most intense race, maybe. I don't know if intense is the right word, but the closest in terms of just constant battling, and yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I'd
I'd say
a lot
intense.
of room, got left room, so it was fun.
Yeah, it was very clean racing, you two. Very nice and intense is definitely the word to use. Your tyres, were they going off a little bit towards the end there? Looked like you're starting to get a bit twitchy on the back.
Yeah, I mean, it was just so much battling. It isn't very nice on the tires, really, but I think there was definitely some life in them. It's just I couldn't shake Unity off, and when I saw Dyslexic closing up, I made a decision like within like 3 laps to go that I'm not coming third, you know. So I just bolted. I hit my RS and my fuel put it up. I went as quick as I could for a lap just to pull a gap to Dyslexic, just in case anything did happen. I didn't want to have a freeway battle. I think 2 was enough. So yeah, I had to use a bit of my ERS to try and make sure that Dyslexic didn't catch up. But at the end of the day, I mean, it was a fun race, and either one of us could have won. But at the end of the day, Unity did. So good job to him.
Yeah, nice one. Well done. We did notice on the ERS actually, because you looked like you didn't have very much, and Unity was full tanked on his ERS, so he was going to push all the last lap. But congratulations, mate. Second place. That's no mean feat, especially up there in this division. And congratulations. Shane, anything you want to add?
Yeah, I mean that race, you pulled away. You got, what was it, 3 seconds, 4 seconds away, maybe even 5 during the first 6 or 7 laps, and it looked like it was going to be a comfortable run for you. But I'm guessing at the moment you must have been sweating buckets that race. That must have been such a tough race on you physically. Are you on a wheel?
Yeah, nah, I'm on a controller.
Alright,
It
maybe
was
not so much.
yeah, I had a gap to Unity, and I was pretty comfortable. I mean, I locked up one time. I made a mistake into the left-hander hairpin, that really annoying one. Locked up, it hit the outside curb and just went really deep, and that put Unity right on my gearbox. So that's all it takes is one mistake, and with when you run no assists and around this track, it is extremely easy to lock up and make mistakes. So it can definitely punish you, and that ultimately put Unity right on my gearbox for the entire race.
I've got a question actually. Sorry, Shane. Just wanted to know what downforce he was running on the front.
That was my next one.
I was running 3.6 wings.
Sorry, mate.
That's
running
classified
3.6.
information, that is.
Hey, everyone can have my information.
What were you running, Kareem, sorry?
3.6 wings.
Curious now what Unity was touching with.
I was running 2.6.
You were running 2.6? He seemed heavy in the straights.
Nah, I wasn't. It's just because I drive by myself.
Oh, I thought that was Unity then, sorry. Yeah, back to what you said about the no assists. And I remember when I first started learning no assists, and more so, I'm sure you've heard more so before, he said to me, if you can learn no assists on Bahrain, you can do it anywhere. So it's the most difficult track, so it is a tough one.
It's a very hard track.
Yeah. Honestly though, mate, absolute phenomenal racing from you and Hush. Brilliant, mate. Well done on your P2. I'm sure you're a little bit gutted and you were hoping for the win, but still you put on an absolute great show for everyone that was watching, mate. Well done. So that brings us on to Mr. Hush. Brilliant race, mate. Battling. After about 6 laps, you were battling to the end. You must have thought you were never going to get rid of him, but eventually the last lap, the door just opened for you. I mean, how was that for you? How are you feeling now?
I'm dripping with sweat. I can't lie to you. It was a tough battle, but Karoon, I knew he had a better straight line speed, so I was just keeping it none when I was in his DRS. Waited till the last lap, then went full tanks. I knew he was going to go defensive on the last lap, so I knew he's probably going to make a mistake here, which he did. When I looked behind me, I was like, okay, don't get a warning, because I was one away from my penalty. And then I saw that Mercedes creeping in the background. I was like, oh god, him. So I just wanted to wanted to get out of there. So yeah, good race.
Again, like I just said to Career, mate, it was brilliant. Like I said, everyone that watching will have loved that race, and anyone that didn't watch it obviously won't be listening, of course not, but they need to watch it back. Just out of curiosity, what downforce were you running yourself?
4.6. No, 4.5, man. No, not 4.6.
4.5. We could see he got you on the straights. That was allowing him to defend. Not just the defending though. It was when you got past him, just the way he was attacking you. It was brilliant. You were also Hush. I'll be honest with you, with about 2 laps to go, we said whichever one of you two won this was driver of the day, you just got to be.
Oh, 2 weeks in a row. Oh, so chuffed.
Is that you 2 weeks in a row, is it?
Yeah.
I'll remember that for next week. You're not having it next week. Don't care if you start 20th and win.
Oh, what?
Any questions for him, Reb?
No, he's just about to say it all. Just big congratulations, mate. Yeah, such a good race. It was a good race.
I've got one thing to say.
Go for it.
On behalf of all the Ferrari guys, Forza Ferrari.
I'm not saying. I'm not swearing. Anyway, moving on. Dyslexic China next week. How do you feel?
To be honest, I haven't been on that track since I was in F3 last season, so I honestly couldn't tell you.
Okay.
Ooh, there's some cards coming up to the chest here.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, great insight there. I've got a feeling this could go the same way. Karoon? How are you feeling about China?
Should be up there again around China. It was my stronger tracks. I know Unity's got pace around there from CCRL. He just has to not bin it around the last corner in the race, and he'll be
Oh,
good.
shut up, yeah. Let's not mention this.
And Unity?
Yeah, it's a good chat for me. Won it last season, so maybe I can win it again this season, so yeah.
Here we go.
Nice. Anything you like, Reb?
Tune in next week. I'm just looking forward to next week, mate, already.
Right, well done then, guys. Unity Hush takes the win tonight from Karoon in P2 and Dyslexic in P3. Absolute phenomenal racing by the guys. Do join us again tomorrow night, 8 o'clock for F5. Who have we got on comms tomorrow, Reb?
Is it Snow and... Oh,
Is it Snow and AJ?
can't remember off the top of my head. AJ, it is, definitely.
Yeah. Join us tomorrow then for Snow and AJ. I'm sure that'll be another great stream. Bahrain's give us some great races this week, and I'm sure the F5 guys will continue that for us tomorrow. Thanks for joining us tonight. Goodbye.